Hi everyone, welcome back. We're on to video 2 of my series for 2020 where I'm going to take you through my entire beauty collection and show you my collection, my inventory, and what I'm decluttering and what I'm putting into my actual project pan for 2020, which means I'm just going to do my best. I don't expect to use all of these lip products that I've got in this year's project pan by the end of the year. I've just segregated them because I'm going to use them as much as possible, and then when it gets to the end of the year they're going to be thrown away, and that's because they're just getting on a bit. So yeah, people do project pans for different reasons. Sometimes I pick things that I just really love, or gimme products. None of these are gimme products. All of these are ones that I'm unlikely to actually finish up by the end of the year, but I just need to get as much use out of them as possible before they go, because I need to get my money's worth. So let's make a start. First of all, I'm just going to show you the stuff that I'm definitely keeping. So this would be my collection and inventory. Pretty much the pride and joy of my lip collection would be this box here and these 4 lipsticks here. So these are my NARS Audacious lipsticks, and I'm not going to swatch them because this video would just be far too long. I have Vera, Carmen, Kelly and Jane. So they are all, there's absolutely no way on God's green earth that I would part with them, and none of them are old, so they're staying. And then this is my Too Faced peach collection coupled with my ColourPop lipsticks, and these are the Luxe Creme lipsticks. And these were the ones that I got all in a bundle for spring last year. So with spring approaching, I'm really excited to use these. So for Too Faced, I've got Sunday Funday, Undercover Lover, Flight Risk, Chill Pill, Disrobed, Sex on the Peach, Got Peach, and most recently Gingerbread Man. So that one can't quite fit in the box. I'm going to need to upgrade that box. And then for ColourPop, I've got Seven Springs, Moody Bloom, Tea Time, Flower Sins, You're Thriving and Spring Roll. So they're all fairly new to my collection again, so that's the reason why I don't even need to consider whether they're staying ongoing. And the same thing goes for these 5 lip glosses from ColourPop. So I've got Crushing, Space Maker, Are We Done, Attention Haul and Lesson Learned. So all of these are, those ones are very special to me. Those products are there just in a completely separate drawer to the rest of my collection. Along with those, I've got this little set from ColourPop, which is the Slice of Life bundle. And this is from the summer watermelon set. We've got Swing Away, which is an ultra blotted lip, and Fresco, which is an ultra glossy lip. So similar to the other 5 I've just showed you, but this ultra glossy lip's got like shimmer in, and the other ones are cream finishes. And I didn't say, but the other 5 glosses were from the autumn collection last year. And then I'm just going to show you the lip liners that I'm keeping in the drawer with the specials. And these aren't particularly special, but they're in the drawer with those because they're the lip liners that are newer to my collection. So I know that these are not ones that are going to go bad anytime soon. I've got Estee Lauder Double Wear in Rose. I've got Spice by Rimmel. I have a Milani one here, it's just 05. I have a PS lip liner, which is the Primark's own brand. And I think it doesn't really have any colour on it, but I think they had like a lighter pink and a darker pink, and this is the lighter pink. I've got Milani 08. I've got Indian Pink by Rimmel. I've got the PS lip liner in the dark pink. That still has a label on, yeah, and it does say dark pink. And I think the other one's just called pink. And then I've got my Whirl lip liner from MAC. I've got my Fruit Cocktail lip liner from MAC and my Strip Down lip liner from MAC. They were all bought within the last year. And then I've got East End Snob by Rimmel, and this is a completely fresh one. This is a backup essentially because I already have another one I'm using. Obsession by Rimmel, and Under My Spell by Rimmel. Is that a lip liner? Yeah. Oh, I don't recall ever actually using that. It looks like I have, but yeah. So those are all the lip liners that are in my drawer with my specials, because, and you'll see in a moment, every other lip liner I own is actually going into the project this year. Now I am planning on completely reorganizing my lip product collection because within the last year or two, I had them separated into sort of like brand as such, and I took them all out and separated them into colour categories. I think I was watching, what's that channel called? Glam Mum or something like Glam Mums, but she just sort of shot my stash and she had hers in colour. I thought that makes more sense because then you'll know where to go for whatever look you're after, but it just didn't work out for me. I don't like it. So I've got them here, all my lip products, but I'm going to reorganise them back into category of brand just because I've really enjoyed them like that. So on to the rest of my collection then. So I got everything out and these were all on the chopping board, but I'm going to show you after this the ones that are in the project pad, and what I'm showing you now is just stuff that's in my collection but that's not getting decluttered and not going in the project. So these are all my Maybelline lip colours. I've got Plum Passion, Shocking Coral, Velvet Beige, Pink Punch, Hollywood Red, Mauve Mania, Fatal Red, Beige Babe, Tantalising Taupe, Tonic Coral, Clay Crush, Nude Nuance, Smoky Rose, Burgundy Blush, Choco Cream, Toasted Brown and Divine Wine. So there's a mixture of a cream and matte finish. I have gotten out, just so you know, every single one of these lip products I'm showing you and smelled them and tested them and make sure that they're still good. And these are the products other than the categories I've shown you. So if it's not my Too Faced Peach Kiss lipsticks, if it's not my Maybelline lipsticks, if it's not my NARS, if it's not my ColourPop, then it's in here. Okay, so let's start with matte liquid lipsticks. I don't have a huge amount of those, believe it or not, because they're not really my preference. But this colour I just absolutely adore. I wore it to my friend's engagement party. I wore it to a Christmas party. Anytime there's anything special, I seem to put this on. It just suits a really lovely warm golden tones on the eyes as well, which goes with my blue eyes. This is Cinnamon Bear by Too Faced. That is one I'm going to end up getting every last drop out of. And that one came in a set with 3 others. So I have Hot Buttered Rum, I have Pumpkin Spice, and I have Sugar Cookie. Sugar Cookie is my least favourite of those because it is quite one of those sort of like concealer lip types. But the formula is beautiful on them, and if I could get my hands on another set of them, I probably would. This is Venus by Huda Beauty, and that was given to me by my friend Sita. That's lovely. She also gave me this, which is the NYX lip lingerie, and that's in ruffle trim. So I have that one, and then I haven't actually ever worn this on my lips. It's Mic Check by ColourPop, and it's like a metallic one. They just sent it to me for free to apologise when an order was late once. And then this, my Melted Matte Too Faced in Gingerbread Girl. So I really love that one as well. As I was just going through my matte liquid lips then, it just reminded me, going into my drawer of new products to my collection in with the specials are going to be my 6 new Ciate London glitter flips. I have a separate video on these which I uploaded recently, so I'll link that in the description box for you. But I've got Chaos, I have Crush, Lovesick, Trouble, Whisper and Undressed. So those are still even in their boxes because I actually haven't hauled them yet, but they are, I guess, technically part of my collection. So I've just had a little sort through my lipsticks into categories by brand, how I'm going to reorganise them. And so first of all, I'm going to show you what I've got from Rimmel. I've got Heartbreaker, Firecracker, and I've got number 30 by Kate, number 8 by Kate, and 107 by Kate. So they don't appear to have names. I have 2 e.l.f. lipsticks. I have Rosy Go Round and Wink Pink. Now these are lovely because they have the coloured band down the middle, which is really helpful, but the stickers are, as you can see, are really hard to read what's on, but I can just about make out what they are. I've got 2 here from Beauty UK, which I don't know if they're completely non-existent brand anymore, but they certainly aren't in the drugstores that I've seen for a long time. And these smell really minty, they're nice. I've got Snob, which is a matte, and In the Buff, which is not a matte. I've got 3 Clinique lipsticks here. They were all gift with purchase. I've got Bear Pop, Love Pop and Punch Pop. From Revlon, I have 260 Passionate, which is the matte lip balm. It's, say, matte balm. It's not a balm, it's a matte lipstick. And 005 Crush which is again one of the balms. It's like a BalmStain. Everything's rubbed off it now, but this is an absolute favourite. I love it so much I once lost it and then repurchased it. And I also have 875, which is Gladiolus, which is the Revlon Ultra HD lipstick. It was like a gel consistency lipstick. I bought 2 of these, but the other one accidentally had like glitter in and I didn't like it. So now I've just got 1. I've got 3 AVON lipsticks. I have Pure Pink, Nurturing Nude, and In the Buff. I have 2 Estee Lauder lipsticks, which again were gifts with purchase. I've got the Pure Colour Envy in Dynamic and Rebellious Rose. I have 4 Milani lipsticks, which I absolutely love. My favourite drugstore lipsticks are probably ColourPop and Milani. I've got Plum Rose, Nude Creme, Fruit Punch, and Rose Hip. You can't get them in the drugstore in the UK, but you can still sort of obtain them for sort of higher up drugstore prices if you go to the Milani website or other online sources. So for Makeup Revolution, I've got Propaganda Matte, Looking Ahead. I've got this shade, oh, that's not Makeup Revolution, Make It in the City Dual Matte, and Cherry Bomb. That's a Makeup Geek, which I'm not sure they do anymore. The rest of them are their standard sort of bullet shaped lipsticks. And then I've got a liquid lipstick, but it's not like a matte transfer proof one. It's just a lipstick from the bullet in a tube, and it's Molten Chocolate, and that's liquid lipstick, Molten Chocolate. Yep. And then I'm going to show you now basically all the miscellaneous ones I've got. So I have Me Lip Glide in Playful Peach. I have a Lord & Berry crayon lipstick in Kiss. And I have a Makeup Academy MUA lipstick in shade 3. I have a Sleek Lip VIP in Backstage. I have a Natural Beauty, which is a shade by Essence. I have a Marc Jacobs sample here called Je T'aime. And I have a deluxe lipstick by Collection in the shade 01 Prohibition. I have a number 7 lipstick here, which is the Stay Perfect in Classic Rose. I have Supermodel Smile by Rosie for Autograph. I've got Peachy by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have Eton Mess by B, which is a Superdrug premium brand. And I have Atomic by PS, which is the Primark brand. And I have Ruby by Bella Pierre, which is, I only have one left. I used to have Nectar, which I really loved, but lost it once on holiday, and I don't know where to buy that brand from. And then lastly in this box, I'm going to show you what glosses I've got. I've got the PS, this is called Liquid Lipstick, but for me it's just a pigmented gloss, and it's in the shade 10 from Primark Beauty. I've got a Makeup Revolution gloss here, Amazing Sheer Lip Gloss. It doesn't have a shade on it, came in a beauty advent calendar. I've a Studio 10 gloss, and that's in the shade Bellini. There's another Makeup Revolution unnamed, and then I have Makeup Academy MUA Sheer Finish Lip Gloss in the shade Just In Case. I've got a Salvation Intense Lip Lacquer, which again to me is more like a gloss, and that is in the shade Nothing Like You and I from Makeup Revolution. I have another MUA Sheer Finish Lip Gloss in the shade Too Much Fun. I have a Rimmel Stay Glossy in the shade Pop Your Pink. I've got an unopened Pale Pink Shine, which is the Glazewear Extreme from Avon. I have a Makeup Revolution Intense Lip Gloss, and again, it was an advent calendar, so it doesn't have a shade name. Then I have 43 by Primark Beauty, which is the 3D Shine Lip Gloss. And then I have my So Juicy Plumping Gloss by ColourPop, which I absolutely love. And that was I think this one was called Big Slice, yeah. I have a collection of minis from Makeup Revolution, and I think they either came in a set, or I think they'll probably Beauty Advent Calendar. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. They're quite pigmented, quite nice glosses those are. And then I have some butter glosses here. So I've got NYX or NYX butter glosses, Vanilla Cream Pie, that'll probably be Tiramisu. I know I've got Creme Brulee somewhere here, there it is. I've got Maple Blondie and Peaches and Cream. They are lovely. And then I have another amazing sheer lip gloss by Makeup Revolution. This one actually has a shade name on the back. It says it's called Hush Hush. Then I have an e.l.f. Lip Super Glossy SPF 15, and no shade name I can see on there. And Revolution Intense Lip Gloss again. This one's got shimmer in it. It's got no name. And then an unopened Clearly Plump AVON clear lip gloss. And this is just a decanted little purple lip gloss that I once had in a set. And it was, I can't remember why I depotted it now, but I do know that this has sentimental value to me, and that's why I've kept it, even though it's, you know, really inconvenient packaging. So moving on to lip balms and lip treatments, I have two of the Clinique Pep Star Pout Perfecting Balm and Guava. One's unopened and one's used. They're lovely. And then I have a Skin Iceland Berry Lip Fix. This again is unopened. I also have newer to my collection, the Clinique Moisture Surge Lip Plumping Lip Balm, but I've got it in my car, and I've got also a watermelon flavoured Carmex pot, which is in my handbag somewhere. I've got the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, and that's in tangerine. I have 4 lip smackers here. My favourite cherry cola one is unfortunately lost, but I have the Sprite, the cola, the Fanta strawberry, and original Fanta orange. And I have this sleek pout polish SPF 15 in the shade The After Party. That's unopened as well, so I can't speak for that formula. So now I've shown you all of my entire collection, I'm going to move on to show you the products that are going in this year's Project Pan. So these are the sorted products that I'm hoping to get out of my collection this year. I've got the e.l.f. Conditioning Lip Balm SPF 15. I've got 2 shades of this in the project. The one I've got on my lips today is called Mellow Melon, and then this one's something mauve. Let's have a look. Oh no, Blissful Berry. It's like a mauve colour. I have tried panning one of those before and didn't get very far, but like I say, I'm not aiming to actually finish these products. This is the Imitate Lip and Cheek Tint, and I really enjoy that when I'm on holiday, so I'm hoping to get a lot of use out of that in the summer. And the Lip Lava liquid lipstick from I Heart Makeup. So I've got the molten chocolate one, but that's newer than this one. The shade name was rubbed off this, but I distinctly remember it being called Unleashed. So sorry if that's not correct, but I think it was called Unleashed. I've got this Max Factor, and it was there like matte liquid lipstick before matte liquid lipsticks with a thing. So this is one of the oldest products in my whole collection. It comes with a comfort lip balm to put over the top. I'm just really scared for how old that is, and that's why I want to get it used up. And this is the Stay Glossy by Rimmel. I think I might have bought this at the same time as the other one, but this one got opened and used more, and I just want to get my wear out of that before it goes bad. Same can be said for all of these, really. This is Deluxe by Collection Prohibition Lipstick. I've got 2 of these, and that's why I want to use that one, because one's older than the other. I've had to guess which is which, but I think that one's the older one. And this is the Revlon Lip Stain in Honey. So that was Leanne on YouTube. I can't forget her YouTube channel's name now. That was her who got me onto that product. Then I've got the AVON Plump Pout in Luscious Mauve. And then I've got my Rimmel Volume Booster Lip Colour with Collagen. This is just a clear gloss, and that will look really nice over the Imitate lip stain during the summertime. This is Velvet Touch by Gosh, and it's the shade Lambada. That is literally, again, one of the older shades in my collection. And 02 by Rimmel, Lasting Finish by Kate 02. This used to be my signature colour, and I just need to get it used up because that needs to go at the end of the year. I've got this Artist plexi-gloss by Makeup Forever, and it's in the shade 202. I don't actually know how old that is, so it's going in the project. And this is the Maybelline Colour Elixir in Nude Illusion, and that's number 720. I wore one of those on my wedding day, but I accidentally lost it on the night. It was like a pink version of it over the top of my lipstick. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Wow glosses by Makeup Revolution. I've got Scarlet, I've got Double Wow, I've got Watch Out World, You Go Girl and No Need to Panic. So they are really handy because they fit into the back pocket of jeans, which I think how they were designed. And I'm just going to show you now the lip pencils that are going in the project. So I'm putting all of my Essence lip liners into the project because although I really do like them, to me they're so creamy that they're more of like a lipstick than a lip liner, and that's how I've been using them. So I've got, let's have a look. I know what that's called, Cute Pink, yeah. Soft Berry. I've got Satin Mauve. I've got Femme Fatale, Honey Berry and Red Blush. I also have my lip liner by PS Primark Beauty in the dark pink shade. I'm panning that because I have a backup of it, and same situation for East End Stomp by Rimmel. I'm only panning that because I have a backup of it. So those liners are going into the project. I'm just going to count them up. So in this year's project, I've got 8 lip liners, I've got 12 lip glosses, I've got 6 lipsticks, and I've got 1 lip stain. So that's a lot. Wish me luck. I said in my previous video to this, which was the skincare version, that I'm moving this year, so that is really my main incentive, to get everything out of my collection that's really old. In fact, depending on when we move, these might not even last till the end of the year because I don't really realistically want to move them with me. I've just put on a little jumper here because I was getting a bit chilly. So I'm just going to show you now the products that I've decluttered, and I'm really proud of myself for these because I feel like I've gotten through quite a lot of stuff, and I've been particularly vigilant because, like I said, I smelled every single product. So these are ones that don't quite smell like they used to, or the colour doesn't suit me. And as I say, I am being ruthless because I had tonsillitis twice in December, and I don't know what the culprit was, and I didn't use any of these products in December, but I just feel like, you know, it's frightened me, and so I wanted a big declutter. So these are all the products I'm getting rid of. So to start with lip liners, I'm getting rid of Wish Me a Rose by Essence because the colour doesn't suit. I'm getting rid of Rimmel Black Tulip because it's the oldest lip liner in my collection, and Moisture Renew lip liner by Rimmel because it's old and I just haven't used it. I think I tried to pan that once. I'm getting rid of Sleek Gloss Me lip gloss in Maria because it's just bright red, and I know my Colourpop one's bright red, but that's more sheer. That's quite an opaque glittery red, and it's just really difficult to wear. It just bleeds almost instantaneously, so I never get around to using it. I'm getting rid of my Espa Mandarin lip balm because it smells completely different to when I bought it, and I remember getting that on my honeymoon. So we've been married for 5 years next month. This is a lipstick in The One by Makeup Revolution. This is another Makeup Revolution lipstick. It's almost identical to the One shade, but it's a no-name one because it was in a beauty advent calendar. This is some sort of lip balm that came in a set that was given to me from an auntie who said she didn't want it, and this is Rimmel's Lip Swell gloss. I have tried it, I just don't like the idea of gloss in a pan, and that's really old. This is L'Oreal Studio Secrets Glass Shine Lip Lacquer in Blondes 221. This is really good. I'm not sure if they make that anymore, but if they do, consider it because it literally is a fantastic gloss. Okay, I'm getting rid of quite a few lip butters. I won't go into detail with these because they were in my project panel last year, so you'll know all about them. Candy Apple, in fact, sorry, Candy Apple's finished. That it doesn't count. It's not a declutter. I finished it. I've got Juicy Papaya, Wild Watermelon, Sorbet, and Tutti Frutti. They're just really old. I've got Nectar by MUA. Earlier when I said Nectar, when I was talking about that Bella Pierre lipstick, I was getting it mixed up with this one. That one was called Mandarin. I'll put a little note in when I was editing it. This is Deluxe 06 in Liberty. So I've kept the Prohibition shades, but that one smells funny, as does Speak Easy and Tallulah. So I did enjoy that formula, but they've just gone bad. And then Makeup Revolution in Beloved, and then we've got this is the Blushing Pout by Rimmel. It's the only Rimmel lipstick I've decluttered. There's nothing wrong with it. The shade just doesn't suit me. It's got too much blue in it. So all the rest of them are expired, but this one I'm going to give to my daughter to play with because it's actually not expired. I just don't like the colour. And then I've got the lipstick shade 2 from Makeup Academy. I've got Sangria by Milani, and it's my only Milani lipstick that's gone bad. And then this Sephora Rouge Infusions shade in Peony. This was a liquid lipstick that's gone bad. And ColourBurst 461 by L'Oreal, and this is Scarlet Creme. I love this shade. I'm literally just getting rid of it because it's going bad. Yeah, it just doesn't smell like it used to smell, but that shade is just an absolutely beautiful blue-based red, and I really love that at Christmas time, and I would consider repurchasing that. So those are all the shades that are all of the lip products that I'm decluttering, and I'm really, really proud of myself. So that's 24 products I'm decluttering in this year's declutter, and I've just got a little bag here of stuff in their own category. So this is a little collection of things which I can't decide whether to declutter or not. So I'm literally going to try them systematically over the next few weeks and decide whether to keep them in my makeup collection or to get rid of them. So this is 825 Hydrangea by Revlon. It is the gel formula I talked about earlier, the one that I bought accidentally with glitter in. I didn't think I liked glitter on my lips, but after I got my Ciate glitter flips, I'm coming round to it, and so I need to test that and see if I can make it work. And then same thing for this little sample of the Study Kiss lipsticks by Kat Von D, which is now KVD Vegan Beauty. I'm laughing because I've just got a really awkward name, and this is the only one so far that I have actually tried, and I think I really like it. So that one is getting kept, but the rest of them still need testing. I've got this Makeup Revolution unnamed shade, which is in a red colour. I've got Pink Blush by Rimmel. I've got this Makeup Revolution purple shade. I've got this Makeup Revolution, another purpley shade. I suppose the other one's awkward compared to that one. And I've got this Makeup Revolution red shade. So I don't know if I'm going to keep those or not. These two Makeup Revolution glosses, I think are going to have too much blue in them. I've got the Wow Gloss in Too Cool for School. And then I've got this pink gloss. So I'm going to try those, and if they're too cool for me, I'll give them to my daughter to play with, because none of these are off. And then I've got L'Absolu Rouge. This is a lipstick by, my goodness, who's it by? Looks like Lancome, that sign. So I've got a Lancome lipstick there. I need to try that and see if I can get it to work for me. It's in the shade 6. It just says 6. So yeah, I'm going to keep you on the first update I do. I will let you know about these, but these are basically, it's a maybe pile. So I have put my collection back into category of brand. I much prefer it this way. I've got my NARS here, my ColourPop, my Too Faced, my Maybelline, my miscellaneous, Revlon, Milani there. I've got Estee Lauder there, Avon there, Makeup Revolution, ELF, Clinique. I've got Rimmel here, you can see. So this is my entire collection of lipsticks, and I'm just pleased to have them nice and neatly back into one box. I put all my lip glosses and matte liquid lipsticks in this box together here. They're rattling around a bit because there's an empty space there. I moved the Sleek Pout Polish into this box because I don't think that is a lip treatment or a lip balm. I do think that that's probably considered a gloss. And I did go ahead and get my Carmex Watermelon to show you, so you at least can see what I'm talking about. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I know it's a long one, but it's a lot to do, and I just thought this might be easier than doing separate videos, one for declutter, one to show you my collection, one to do Project Pan. So yeah, this is everything, and I hope you're enjoying the format so far, and I'm hoping to move on and do makeup next. Give me a thumbs up if you did like it, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.